Happy Hump Day, everybody. Tony George, DocSports.com. We're going to give you a free Major League Baseball play. Got the winner last night on the Padres. Seattle never managed to score. Lower scoring game. I'd almost look at that being under today, too. Again, round two. Just saying. Just me and you taking a piss over a fence post. Having a glass of, this would happen to be iced tea. Freshly brewed by Mrs. George, I might add. That may wet my whistle. Couple things. Today at 1 o'clock, I'll be heading over to Red Rock to the sports book. Scott Spreitzer and I bring back our weekly videos. We're going to do it every other week and then do a side-by-side at home video like a podcast. Over at Stations Casino, Chuck Esposito, Jason McCormick, and those guys over there putting us back in the spotlight in the sports book. We're going to give you a live free pick video, 3 college plays, 3 pro plays. Scott Spreitzer and I break them down on location at the Red Rock Sportsbook here in Las Vegas. That'll be up later today. It's the first one with editing and everything. So that being said, we'll get that out for you here within the next 12 to 24 hours. Also, very quickly, yesterday I had a podcast with Doug Upstone. Be sure and go over to Twitter at TGeorgeSports or Facebook. Just type in Tony George Sports, and you can watch that podcast. We went right down the board every game in the NFL, gave you some opinions and some insights and even some picks and leads. So be sure and check that out. The Vegas Beat podcast with Doug Upstone. Don't know if I'm going to do one this week again or not. We have Bobby Fringo back on. We got a couple other big guests coming on, but this is a little bit of a screwy week for me personally, scheduling-wise, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that happen. Also, very quickly, hey, thanks for jumping on board the big 7-unit winner last night on the Las Vegas Aces. By the way, the Aces are going to win the WNBA this year. They're on the road tomorrow. I think they're laying about a point and a half, and totals around 161, 162. So we'll have a play for Game 3 in the WNBA Finals, but easy winner last night, 85-71, laying 4.5. Even watching the coaches' comments here in town and some of the players' comments after their first game, they barely won. And we took Connecticut, in the first game +6, and they lost by 3. But we knew Vegas, they treated that game as a loss, and they practiced hard, and they were going to come out firing, and they did last night. Close to their season average of 91 points versus the first game where only had 67. So, nonetheless, we were able to get that done for you. My buddy Tim finishing strong. My WNBA handicapper in the WNBA, we are at about 64%, I believe, on the year against the spread in that sport. That's kind of hard to do in this day and age, for sure. I'd take 64% in college and the NFL right now and call it a year. So that being said, thanks for jumping on board, though. We swept the board yesterday with our premium plays. Props are still hot. Come on. We'll tell you what we got going on here. Let's get to this free pick for you here today. I'm going to lay the run line with the White Sox today. And I know they're an undependable team at times. They're playing Colorado. Freeland's on the hill on the road. Actually, he's better on the road than he is at home. And he still ain't that good on the road. But they had a 2-run win yesterday by the White Sox. We got Dylan Cease on the hill. This guy's got Cy Young numbers. Big time. And that's why I'm taking him. I don't see Colorado had 2 runs yesterday. Unless they get the bullpen for some odd reason, they're not going to get that many today. And you can get this for what? -270-ish down to -110 with a 1.5. I'd play the run line on the White Sox here. They're back in the hunt. Regardless of how they're managed. They're back in the hunt. Every win counts. You're playing a very beatable team who's not a great road team away from their hitter's ballpark there at Coors Field, and you have one of the best pitchers in Major League Baseball on the hill. You're supposed to win by more than a run in that situation. White Sox run line Hey, get over to DocSports.com. Don't forget, we got a free $60 link in the description below. For any new member, we'll park that in your account, and there's zero strings, no hassle, no nothing attached with that. Come give us a test right over at Docs. We'd appreciate it. I'm not the only guy there. Got 11 other guys, so be sure and jump on board. Today we have a 2-pack Major League Baseball pitcher prop card. We won yesterday. Our NFL props, by the way, are 3-1, 75% after the first week. We'll put about 3 or 4 of them out, maybe Thursday night, tomorrow night with the Chiefs and Chargers. Maybe Monday night game. If I don't like the game on Monday night, I put out a prop, this Monday only in that game with Russell Wilson over 255 yards passing. He had 340. So we're doing well with these props, so be sure and jump on that. Major League Baseball 4-unit best bet. And we'll have WNBA tomorrow. And, of course, tomorrow, all football will be out. I'll be burning the midnight oil and all day tomorrow, putting together a good card. And you can expect a different result in the NFL. And even though we turned a profit last week in college football and hit a 7-unit pick, you can expect a better week with another 7-unit banger on Saturday. Come on. Let's get fired up. Doc Sports, that's where you're supposed to be.